Hey you guys, so today I've got a few things that I need to cook for Easter dinner tomorrow at my mom's. And we were kind of talking the other day about what I was going to bring or what I needed to bring. I always try to ask in case there is something specific that she needs help with cooking. And we were talking about how we didn't want to go too overboard this year with the food because we always have leftovers. And we got all these kids and we were trying to think of something different, and we remembered when I was a teenager, one of our favorite cakes, especially like during the summer, and sometimes we do it for our birthdays, was a angel food cake with a Butterfinger, like, I guess you could consider it icing, frosting. I don't really know if that's what you'll see it in a little bit. I don't know what we're going to call it, but I guess we can call it an icing. Really easy. I'm going to make it, I'm going to cheat a little bit today, and I'm using a box angel food cake because I feel like I'm already running out of time today. And so Bo has been crawling all over me like a monkey, and I'm like, I've got to get started. So one thing about angel food cakes is, for one, they're really yummy, but you got to kind of have a specific pan for them. You need one that's deeper. And I actually forgot I had this. Now this is a bundt pan, but I'm going to use it. I'm going to try it. And you can't grease it, and that feels really confusing, but you do not want to grease your pan. You can preheat your oven to 350 or 325 if it's a darker pan. And also, so the rack in your oven, you need to put it on the lowest one for an angel food cake. So I've already done that. And then I'm just going to mix this real quick. Like I said, I thought about making this homemade, and I was like, I got too many other things to try to cook, so I'm not going to. But I forget how much I like angel food cake. So all it is the mix, and then it's 1 1/3 cup. I'm just following the box for this part. Already making a mess. I was like, what on earth is going on? No, don't touch. Let's see. One thing about angel food cake too, it's real light and airy, and so it's going to expand. That's why you need a deeper. They also have a cake pan for angel food cake. But here's the deal. I don't live like close to a store where I could just run and get one, and I don't make these often, even though I love them. And so I was like digging around, figuring out what I had, and this is what I had. So I sent a picture to my mom, and I was like, I think this will work. And she's like, yes, that'll work. So that's what we're using. So like I said, the bottom rack, or I put the rack at the bottom, the lowest setting. So it says 37 to 47 minutes, but we'll see. Why does angel food cake just smell so yummy? Okay, I'm finally back, you guys, to show you how to make the frosting for this cake. So it did get a little bit stuck in the pan, but that's okay. And all you seriously need is the bigger thing of whip, and then some Butterfinger Bites. So used to, when we made it, they didn't have this already done for you. We had to take the Butterfingers and break them up ourselves, but you know, so things have changed. So I love Cool Whip. I thought it'd be easier if I put it like in this big bowl to mix it. And you don't know how hard it is for me. not to take a big old spoonful of this and eat it. Get down, Bobo. You want to pour that in there, maybe. Hey! You better get down. Yeah, that's a little kicky. Okay. Once you get this all mixed up, I can remember, it's been so long since I made one of these. We get done, we used to fight over the bowl. Okay. I mean, this is really just easy peasy. What you doing, Bobo? Huh? What you doing? You put that down in the center like that. Okay. That's all she wrote.
Wake up.
Careful, buddy. Don't fall. I have extra in here, so I'm just gonna kind of feel around here, the edge. Now, I'm not no cake decorator, you guys, but I mean, that's pretty easy. Okay, that's it. Then I'm gonna put like a cake lid on top of it, and then I'm gonna set this in the fridge, and then I won't take it out of the fridge. I'll leave it chilled until I take it to Mom's tomorrow. Pretty simple, Butterfinger Angel Food Cake. Okay, y'all, so somehow I get tasked every year to bring the deviled eggs. And so I thought I'd show you guys like the easiest way. I've been doing it this way for like 4 or 5 years, is in my Instapot. And I just put about a cup of water in the bottom. I want to get some more eggs. Okay, sorry, I had to get some more eggs. Anyways, in the Instapot, it has become the easiest way, I feel like, to do it. Come on, buddy, don't get upset. Anyways, you just stick that on there, and then make sure that it's on the ceiling. The cornbread's coming out in me. My words. Oh, sometimes I listen back to my videos when I'm editing them, and I'm like, Anyways, okay. It actually has an egg setting, so if that's on there right, then we just hit that. That's all she wrote. I don't feel like they're super special by no means. I actually feel like they're probably really basic, but this is how my mom taught me to make them, and this is how all my siblings like them to be made. So For me, I feel like the trick is just finding the good balance with the mayonnaise and the mustard, of course. And I have used Miracle Whip before, and I like Miracle Whip, but it makes it too tangy, so I always go back to mayonnaise. And I'll put more mayonnaise than I do mustard. But really, it just comes down to how you like the flavor. And I've just done it for so long that I can almost get it right every time.
y'all don't judge me too much right here because I had planted some lilies and they had already rooted in the soil, and I was like, I'm just gonna plant this on top of it and hope for the best. Is it up above? Slow down, darling. Slow down.